It's a beautiful day. You know, we haven't heard from Denims in a very long time because she is deathly afraid of Ethan Klein because the lawsuit has been absolutely obliterating her because it turns out, Denims, you can't just mindlessly slander and steal other people's content for your own good because you're just not that good of a content creator. Yes, there's this thing called stealing content and transforming content, and unfortunately, Denims, you truly aren't that smart. Casey Tron has already bent the knee. iDubbbz bent the knee. And Frogan, well, it's only a matter of time. And you will be next to face Ethan Klein's massive Jewish cock in the court of law. So this is Denims responding to Smug-A-Lana and Shoe0nHead, which, by the way, Denims hates Shoe0nHead because Shoe0nHead is just a hotter version of Denims. And that drives Denims insane because, well, let's be real. Denims is a ugly chud. Let's be completely honest here. Right? I mean, let's just be completely legitimate here. We all know this is disgusting. Even after all the countless surgeries you have. That's how you know you are a ugly where you've spent over $100,000 on cosmetic surgery and you're still an ugly. That's very impressive. Right? Like, to be honest, if Denims could peel back her skin, to show you how much is legitimate organic material and what is artificial. I mean, Denims would look like this. I mean, fake nose, forehead surgery, buccal fat removal. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Lipo. Insane. Anyways, let's talk about it. Let's see what problems he has with Shoe0nHead. Let's get into it.
I could understand. Trying to follow the logic here. Let me just give myself some brain damage. Imagine being that chatter. Like, hey.
Man, Denims, truly transformative. I'm not going to lie. Like, we're already sitting here. She's calling your daddy out this hard, and all you can do is cover your mouth. That's it. You can't say because you know she's right.
Son, did you?
Oh my God, dude.
Here we go.
I am becoming a misogynist.
Okay.
I'm becoming a misogynist.
You know it's rough when you have to repeat yourself twice because you're getting obliterated that hard. She's letting the cogs work. She's trying to think. She's trying to say something snippy. Good God, what the f is that face, bro? Bro, I'm sorry. Like, this is a little bit scary. I mean, this is the that you see in your closet like the horror films. That is a freaky as I cannot believe this chick believes that she is actually attractive. That's scary as insane. Now I understand why she had to lower herself to even begging for Destiny's dick and getting denied, by the way. That's why she hates Destiny, by the way. She was previously a Destiny orbiter, and then Destiny refused to have sex with her. So now she just wants to sit on all the time. It's quite embarrassing, to be honest.
You check out this video. Do you want me?
Ooh, look at me. I'm an emo girl.
Dude, I feel like is this how sexist people feel? Is this how misogynists feel? It's like, can you speak at a pitch that isn't annoying to listen to? Oh my God. This is what I mean. When people come in and they're like, you sound like a man. I'm like, listen, I have always thought women with deep voices sound sexy as hell. And I love listening to a bad bitch with a deep ass voice.
Who is the demographic for this? I need to know. I need to know. Oh, wait, yeah, Tectone's mentioned. Look at that. Welcome to Tectone's band. Hey, I love that. Hey, Tectone mentioned. God, I'm the main character. It's great. It's great. Feels good. Of course people would talk about me. Why wouldn't they? I cannot imagine being the guy to be like, yeah, well, it's 4 p.m. That means it's time for Denims. Oh, thank God. Oh, I've been waiting for this all day. Who the is watching this? You know, like, I mean, I'm trying to think, is it worse to watch Denims or at least is it worse to watch Hassan? I don't know. I think it's worse to watch Hassan because they're pretty much the same. But then you're gay if you're attracted to Hassan. At least being attracted to Denims is somewhat considered straight, although she does sound like a man.
So I've always thought, oh, thank goodness. Phew. And I've always been worried that I sound like high-pitched and squeaky.
So are we turning this into like some like insecurity rant? Or like, are we going to address the criticism? Are we going to be engaged with what we're saying? Like, are we going to disprove their arguments at all? Or are we just going to be insecure? What are we doing here?
Because that's annoying to listen to sometimes, man. Oh my God.
And I just like...
Okay, Jesus Christ. Every time you pause a Denim stream, it's like another horror film. I'm so curious. Okay, let's pull this up. So Denims, I believe she averages somehow. But first, a word from today's sponsor. Recently, a jury ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They knew their apps could contribute to anxiety, depression, and body image issues, but did not share those risks while prioritizing profits. The recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health struggles, you should hear this. Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm they caused. You can use the link in my description or scan the QR code to take a short quiz to see if you qualify for a case. You may be entitled to a potential recovery of over $1,000. Oh my God, even now she has 3.4 thousand viewers. Good for her, man. Good for her. That's amazing. We're averaging 3.7 thousand viewers. Let's see this real quick. But why is all of Hassan's political sphere, why are their graphs so smooth? Why is every one of their streams so smooth? It's usually not like that. I don't want to accuse Denims of botting. I have no proof of that. I've shown proof of Hassan, but that's usually not the norm for the viewer counts. Do people watch her on YouTube? I mean, she struggles to break like 2,000 views on YouTube. How the is this struggling to get 2,000 viewers on YouTube? But she gets 4,000 viewers on Twitch? Something about these numbers really, really don't add up. Is this a different, does she have a different channel? So she can't even get 2,000 viewers to watch a YouTube video, but somehow she has 3,000 to 4,000 viewers on Twitch every day. Not to mention her graphs are incredibly smooth from start to finish. Something about that doesn't add up, guys. I'm sorry. Something about those numbers does not add up. Is absolutely everybody on these platforms completely botted? I'm very curious to see how the quote-unquote second bot purge goes on Twitch. If Hassan doesn't lose a minimum 12,000 viewers at that point, I think we're all just cooked. Interesting. Can you space out bots on the back end? Yes, you can. You can. As well as for tweets and Twitch bots, you can space them out, but you have to pay a premium. You have to pay far more. Those are smart bots that trickle in. Yeah, there's also a trickle package as well for Twitter, to where instead of all the likes happening at once, they can happen slowly over the course of 24 hours. So yes, you can. I don't know, man. That is incredibly fishy. I always think that your live stream viewership will always be lower than your YouTube viewership. I have never seen anybody who has higher live stream viewers than their YouTube views. That makes no sense. I've actually, unironically, I have never seen that a single time in the history of content creation where someone gets less views on YouTube than they do on Twitch. Now I'm calling bro. I'm calling absolute where Twitch has somewhere around 270 million English users, where YouTube has over 2 billion. I don't know, bro. I'm calling cap as on that viewership. There's no way. Is it self-botting a waste of money at that point? No, self-botting is very financially rewarded. It's very rewarded.
Depending on the subject. Like, God forbid!
Oh my God, stop molesting my ears, man.
You disagree with Hassan Piker,
I know.
the arbiter.
Oh my God, I figured it out. She sounds like female Nuxtaku. It's not so much that it's a woman voice, it's that she sounds like a woman version of Nuxtaku. That's why it's so annoying. Listen to this.
That he framed.
So this is how Hassan's orbit operates. They call Asmongold a mother killer and a pedophile. They call Nuxtaku a pedophile. They call Ethan Klein a molester of his own children. They call me a racist. And then anybody else they don't know how to shit talk, then they draw lines to parallels to all of the people they've already slandered and defamed. And that's all they do. And once you become blatantly aware of that fact, you see through the guise of which they're trying to throw over your eyes, and you realize just how fraudulent all of these people are. I'll be real, smug a lot, it sounds nothing like Nuxtaku. The parallel is just non-existent. And the worst thing is, you look at her chat, they're going, Keck W, oh my God, yes. Oh my God, Keck W, ain't no way. Because the reality is, their community is just as brain dead as them.
Having nuanced opinions, like
Nuanced
depending on the
opinions.
subject. Like, God forbid you disagree with Hassan Piker, the arbiter.
Oh, yes, give it a crack.
Yeah, here's your cracker.
Go ahead. You can figure it out.
Is this what, like,
Uh-huh.
IDF members use to torture Palestinians?
What a weird question.
It's gotta be, man. This must be the shit that they're playing, man. It's just, it's so bad.
Is she about to cry? Is she on the verge of a mental breakdown? Where did that come from? Well, mindless retards like Denims don't know how to just like banter and keep things fun. They have to make everything absolutely political. You got this.
Did we piss you off that much in the last stream? Oh, can you imagine watching this whole thing? Can you imagine watching female Noxtaku be like, yeah, you just like the parrot, and yeah, that's it, you're so right too. Can you imagine that's your streamer, man? Me, dude. At least your guys' streamer just like does CPS or whatever that means. They're saying R word like they're the slur slinging slasher and talking.
What the f does she mean your streamer does CPS? Is she bragging about calling Child Protective Services on Ethan Klein's kids because they made a fake molestation claim in order to ruin his life because he has differing political views? That's not really something to brag about. Man, I really miss when the internet forgot about this person. I really do. The world was a better place when the Denims clip stopped being posted. It was just much better. Did she just admit it? I mean, to be honest, that to me sounds like a just flat out admission.
About parrots, like.
Legacy Hassan.
Also, not that it matters, but that's not irony. People who spend the entire video being like, we're so smart. Hassan Piker is so dumb. It's like, that's not even what irony is, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, so that's irony. The irony, that's not irony. And people saying that Hassan Piker's so dumb. I mean, Shoe0nHead, I want to remind you that Hassan Piker went live on stream and threatened to commit suicide if anybody ever said Shoe in his chat again. I mean, it's not their fault that your streamer, your favorite streamer, your god, Hassan Piker, which I'm sure you've begged for his balls and cock to be slapped on your face many times before, because I'll be real, if you're begging for sex from Destiny, and the moment that he denies it to you, you start calling him a sex pest. How apropos. You think you're a misogynist. Welcome to the internet's #1 misogynist. I know how you women work. That's what you do. You find other women who can't get what they want, and you tell them to spread false allegations too. You've done this so many times, and you yourself have done this, and it's disgusting behavior. You did this to Destiny, and then you told other people to do the same to Ethan Klein, trying to just because, oh, Ethan Klein, he's not going to bag us up politically. Oh, let's get everybody to call him a child molester. You people are disgusting.
Oh my God, dude. Jesus. I can't. I'm literally becoming a misogynist because of how this woman sounds.
This is now the 7th time you've said this in one 3-minute React video because your brain is so small you can't possibly comprehend a way to dismantle these arguments other than saying women. And the reality is it's hilarious because you yourself are a woman. And you're so lowbrow that you can't find a way to dismantle or make the situation any better than what it is. And you're just like Hassan Piker in that regard, to where his only dismantling of Shoe0nHead's argument was, I jerked off to her feet and she's emo, so now her points don't matter. Very interesting. This is why she has opened herself up to a copyright claim and a copyright strike. due to the fact that she has no ability to transform the content whatsoever, once again, because she's really dumb.
Sorry, the Shoe0nHead stands or whatever here. Imagine selling your vagina online for $10.
Facts.
Better than having a wife who sells her body online to simps. Are you kidding me? I would much rather have a wife who people pay to be beautiful.
That's how these simps, that's how these simp farmers justify it in their head. They're paying us to be beautiful. No, they're going to pay you $5 to see your butthole because then they don't have to deal with your stupid ass in real life. And they get everything they want for $5 and they never have to think about you ever again. Good God, the cope that these OnlyFans prostitutes go through just to justify their own joke of an existence. It's truly beautiful. I love it.
They literally pay her because she's beautiful, then have a wife that sounds anything remotely like this.
Yeah, well, her voice is slightly annoying, and that's way worse than dating a literal whore prostitute. I'm not gonna lie, that chatter, Exodia obliterated your ass. Man, this is the face of a woman who knew that she just got cooked. Bro, W that guy. Hoes are mad. Jesus, I'm sorry, bro. Nobody gives a f about your opinion if we can see your butthole for less than the Fortnite Battle Pass.
Have a beautiful wife that buys you PS5s and buys you RAM at obscene prices, or have this creature speak to you.
Good cook. Man, you got her. Oh my God. Hold up. Let's pull it up. I don't know anything about Smug Alana's channel. I really don't. I really don't. Let's pull it up. Okay. Smug Alana has received 46 million views this month on YouTube alone. Meaning, mathematically, I you not, she is making somewhere in the ballpark of $80,000 to $120,000 off of YouTube alone. So, would I rather be with a woman who makes all of her money by being entertaining and compelling and actually being able to converse with other human beings in an effective manner, or would I rather date a dirty whore? Yeah, I'll be real. I'll take the one who has self-respect. My opinion. Now, let's keep going on here. Go ahead. This is the face of a woman who just got completely viewership mogged by a VTuber. Amazing. She also maintains a degree of privacy and spreading her legs online. Facts!
I don't think that that's that hard. I don't think that that's that difficult of a choice. I think I know what I would pick.
Implying that every OnlyFans one has infinite money is hilarious. What's also really funny is 99.9% of OnlyFans creators made an account, showed their butthole on it, nobody wanted to buy it, and then they probably self-harmed. Let's be completely real, because that's what OnlyFans does to people. And that's why you don't advocate for it. Because it's an incredibly destructive thing to put into someone's life. Because if you don't make millions of dollars off it, well then congratulations, your life is tarnished forever and you got nothing out of it.
Shock my dog, I can't stop. Yeah.
Dude, like just stop. That's enough. That's I can't. That was it. That was it for my cringe radar.
Pulling up the shock video was too cringe. It was too cringe. The reason why is because she has no idea how to defend it, and she knows that she just got obliterated. I'm gonna be real. Shoe0nHead just finished. Shoe0nHead just and finished all over Denims. Bro, everybody knows that song is hilarious. We are seeing her mental in real time get completely dismantled.
Literally, my cringe limit has been reached. I cannot watch more. I cannot watch anymore.
Uh-huh.
I was able to handle almost all of that, although we skipped basically throughout most of the video. AI videos of Hassan rapping that sound nothing like him.
That sounds nothing like him. That's why it's cringe. The shock meme where Hassan has factually and was proven to be shocking his dog to be a prop on his stream. It didn't sound like him. So actually, this is cringe. Okay, man. Yeah, whatever you say. It's definitely not because Shoe0nHead just finished all over Denims.
Okay. We're good. Her husband needs to hire a priest to exorcise that. Dude, for real, man. There must be some like demonic entity within that woman.
Says the woman who sells her butthole online. I would like to remind you that Shoe0nHead has a husband and a child. Denims, you are a filthy, childless whore, and you will die like that. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed the video. That was a lot of fun. Welcome back, Denims. Scott, it was awful. It was awful to hear your voice again, but you know, I hope you're doing well. Maybe you get that YouTube situation fixed out. I don't really know how you get no viewers on YouTube, yet you get 3,000 viewers on Twitch. That doesn't happen for literally anybody else on the entire platform except for you, but it's probably just a coincidence, to be completely honest. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.